Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Excite Racing League's Formula 4 Championship around Germany. We are at round number 10?
I don't
11?
know. I think it might be 11. Gary's
might be
keeping
11.
track. I think. Nice.
And Gary not here. Gary's not here.
No, Gary's not here, but he
you know.
would have told me 11. I think because he's been telling me 10 all week, and when I know that F4's one race ahead, so it should be 11.
Ah, yes, right. So it's round 11. We're at Germany for the 11th round of the season. And obviously a track which we will not be seeing in F1 2017 because there'll be no German Grand Prix. Whether you'll be disappointed about that, I'm not too sure. But anyway, my name is BR Mr. Michaels. Back since Silverstone actually, and that was brief because my internet was playing up, which is a weird thing. But hey, we're back after a week's break, and then obviously Righteous Tag and Speed Demon did last week's race in Hungary, which I watched briefly. But yes, I'm joined by Wesley Wickens, that WW, and well, we have a dry race here today, and race center with the lead of the championship going into this race. He's obviously looking to extend it. Do you reckon he can, or are we going to see a surprise result from somewhere?
I'm not really certain actually. I can't really put my finger on it here. I think it'd probably be on the podium. I think I like that as a safe prediction, saying he could be on the podium. That's my safe verdict anyway.
So obviously, with it being a dry race, the tyre strategy is going to be the major thing. Tyre wear around this track is an absolute pain, as I found out last night. Trying to get mediums to the end of a two-stop just did not work. I'm not good at my tyres anyway, but this track, if someone does a two-stop tonight and actually gets a good result out of it, then I'm going to be very impressed. But yeah, it's the general thing is the super soft, obviously the Red Bull tyres.
Yeah.
If you do start on them, you need to get them out of the way because they do not last at all very long around here, 6 laps at most. And then you got the softs, the other tyres, the mediums. Is that what you're thinking here, Wes? Is just
Yeah, I'm thinking leave the supers away. Just from what I've seen, it's you use the soft or the mediums around here. The supers are kind of useless.
quite a few of these guys on the super soft tyres though, saying that.
Yeah, most of them so far. Which
But
means we could have
Mr.
a
Deeds.
mixed up grid, I'd say, from it.
Yeah, currently Mr. Deeds is fastest on a 16.1 on the soft tyres. I'm actually expecting times in the 15s, to be honest, especially if someone does go for the super soft. Tufty Candy being one of them. That's a new driver. I haven't seen him before. Tufty Candy. Well, I've seen him. Saw him last week on the stream.
Quite new, I'd say.
Did relatively well. 16.8 first sector. A couple of attempts slower than Deeds, who is one of the regular front runners of the division. So
he got his first
doing
win,
okay
I
at the
believe, last
moment.
week, didn't he? First win of this season. Of course, he's won before, but this season-wise,
Wait, he won?
I'm pretty certain he did.
Yeah, so this is the honest thing, guys. I'm normally very organised about this,
Yeah,
but I am
thought
not.
you
I
won.
have no idea how last week finished. So,
I will check the results
Gonna
again.
bear
I'm
with
almost
us.
certain I got told he had won that race last week.
no, it's about to cross the line
think
anyway.
Jism got
Improving
on
this
the
time, go
podium.
to a 16.4. Oh, I wish I should have watched the rest of that race now.
You should have, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, it is Deeds 1, followed by Jism, and then Gravedigger, so real mixed podium there last week. That's a very, very good mixture of a podium there. It's impressive, that is. A different type of race.
I'm
That's
on the
Russia
left
followed his lap, and he has now gone pole 15.2. His whole lap was on the
nice!
stream there, on the
At the
supers.
Rashiami! That is the time you want to be
That's a
doing.
shag went
especially
across
if
the
these-
line. He goes 4th on the supers. 16-4.
Yeah, that-
is.
I was on board with most of his lap. Was relatively good in the first 2 sectors. Lost a bit in the final few corners, but Atarashi 15-2 on the super softs. That's pretty good, I think. That's almost like trying to force Mr. D's into going onto super softs if he wants to try and knock that time down. In fact, he has. So scratch that idea.
On super softs, I think.
Still haven't seen our championship leader Craig Senna. Mad suppressor now. Now, since the last time I commentated on this guy, well, when I commentated on it commentated on him the last time, his results have kind of dropped down a little bit. More due to bad luck, much as anything.
So comes across the line, goes 6th on the softs.
On Mansell. Yeah, Mad Suppressor, I think he wants to get some good results under his belt at the moment. Did start off the season quite well. Remember, he got 2nd in Australia. It's he's still in the top 5 in the championship, so that much I do know. So I do know a few things. Middle sector 35.8. He's on Mr. D's time, albeit by a 10th slow in the first sector. So he's got to nail this final one. Although Deeds is going on the super soft strategy, so Suppressor looking to get up the grid with the soft tyres. On the 2 corners very well. That's pretty good. It's 16.001. Look at that. I think he wanted to get a 16 flat dead on, but it was 1,000th slower than that. 16.001. That's a good time on the softs, I think. He's beat Deeds time by a 10th. Matt's looking up to P6 and a 16.6 on the soft tyres.
Just watching Deeds lap. He's matching Atarashi here on the supers.
Oh, this is close.
Slightly behind him.
Close. All down in these final 2 sectors. He's got to be at 23.3 in the final sector. What does he do?
Hey.
23.1 goes to pole. 15.0. There we go. So, Craig, where are you? Target's been set. Still haven't seen him come out. Who else hasn't set the light? In fact, both Williams of Craig and Jism. Patrick hasn't.
Digger hasn't.
Yep.
Jism's coming out now on the supers. Expect him to break though, as always.
Why does he always do that?
I don't know. I don't actually know. To be honest. I feel like he's explained it to me. I can't remember.
I think he told me once in Spain why he did it, because I said on the stream, and he was like, because he felt he gained an advantage in the chicane, so he decided to slow down on his lap. And oh, check out Deeds. He definitely wants to start on these tyres, go really slowly on his way back to pits. Helkin Tomo, 16.7 first sector, 37.1 middle sector. Gary's online.
Or he extended turn 1.
6 minutes to go, Gary. Is he actually racing, or did he say?
He said he wouldn't make it because of work, but if he's online, then we could try and get it if he's got enough time as well. I don't see why he couldn't jump in. Oh, Jism's off the road on his out. It says flying lap, but he's not done his first couple of sectors, so that's actually an out lap from Jism here, I think. He's gone off the road there.
Atarashi's going out for another go.
As Deeds comes in. Timing on that one.
Aha! Here comes championship leader. He's on a soft tyre. Oh goodness! Oh,
what's he done?
He comes straight out the pits, and I don't know whether he's
something's not working because he's ghosting. So, oh wait,
yeah.
Now I'm
he put on the power, went straight into the wall, and it actually teleported him or transported him outside the pit lane. Like, there's definitely something wrong. He's trying to figure out something to do with his wheel. As does Gary joined, so he will be racing back.
Tough the Candy went fourth on the softs there. But then it said, oh wait, no, he didn't improve because he still his best is on the supers, so he's not improved. He's trying to improve with his soft run, but not gone his way yet.
Yeah, there's something not right with Craig's.
Tomo goes 8.
He's not on a wheel, is he?
No, he's not. Gravedigger comes out the pits as well now. No, he's not. Athrash is about to start one. No, Craig's
right,
not
got to be
wheel,
on board with that,
so
actually.
I'll watch Jism finish his lap as well.
Oh, perfect turn one from Matarashi. Absolutely perfect. Clean as you like.
From Jism on the super sauce.
Looking for a 16.4 first sector. He's on a better one. What's he doing? Oh, 16.7. Wow, it's a clean turn
Craig
one.
Senna may have cut turn one on his sauce. So that's that one.
Problems for Craig. This is interesting. He's got 4 minutes to go. So
Mad has come out of the pits on the super sauce. Tough to Candy still trying to go faster on his softs. Comes around the last corner now. He's nowhere near, I believe. That's nowhere near. So he must have had a problem somewhere in that lap.
I think of all the times I've watched Craig, he's never been outside the top 3 in qualifying. If I remember rightly. That's actually 35 middle sectors. That first sector's... No, he's realised that race is backed off. 3 minutes to go. If you... no, someone's just joined. Someone's just joined, never seen him. Is actually going into the pits? Yes, he is. So you've got enough time,
C4 Gamers.
Yeah.
I'm certain I've heard his name before.
He's a bit late.
Yeah, he is a bit
3 minutes to go, he's a bit late.
Yeah, I'm almost certain I've seen him race before. We can't really do anything about it.
Right, Craig.
I'm gonna double check things quickly.
Craig did a 120.9 on, I don't know whether it was an outlap or something.
There's Callum Games, I don't know if that's this guy, I don't think so. But I have heard the name C4 before, but I can't...
C4 Gamers didn't get an invite from Gary. So he's just a randomer. So that's the problem with friends only.
Is he not meant to be here at all then?
Yeah. That's the problem with friends only.
Eagle says I hate this track now. Yeah, it definitely is. Gravedigger's on lap. I haven't been watching Gravedigger's lap. He's 13th at the moment. He's on the softs. 2 minutes to go. 1:15.7. Puts himself third on the softs.
It's not bad. Craig is on a decent lap. Now with 2 minutes to go, you're cutting it very fine, Mr. Championship Leader. It's not gonna look like for pole because the first sector was 3/10 down, but he goes through the last sector, goes through the final 2 corners relatively well. It's going to be a 16.1 P5 for Craig. That's lower than all soft runners at the moment. Well, not all soft runners, but
the
top.
A bit wide. That's his lap done.
Lower than the top soft runners.
Oh, Mackey's gone a bit deep in the hairpin. Patrick's on a lap in a second, anyway.
Oh,
Deeds back out.
Turn one,
Deeds
surely.
back out there on the super.
No, he's not. How is that not a car?
Must have a check pits. That's his qualifying done.
16.4 first sector is absolutely flying.
Oh, the black box.
That's IDG Skyline retiring. I don't know whether he's crashed or just simply retired. And when we go off this screen, suppressors on a lap.
I want to see Mackie just finish his before I check if he crashed or not. 16.6, 8 for Mackie.
35.4 middle set for suppressors on the pole lap.
Vehicle at all.
He's got a Williams in front of him. I think that might be Craig. Oh, gee. How close do you want to go? Well, when he was off. Oh, he's pitting. He's pitting. Suppressors.
So is Craig. I don't think realistically Dees doesn't need to
Don't
go
know.
again, but he's going for it. So Gary,
I don't
you're
know
in
why
the chat.
Suppressors pitted.
Gary, who's the C4 guy? And if you don't know him and he's not in the league, get him out. There you go. Deed's cut on his lap, I think, so he's giving up. Deeds will get pole. Patrick has pitted. Oh, Jism crashed. Jism's front right wheel's gone on his soft run. He'll start 11th.
That was an interesting sequence of events to see Jism retire. He went straight across the grass.
No, he wasn't going to go faster. His race tyres were the super softs that he's already done a lap on, so...
I guess.
Strange incident there.
Right, Tufty Candy seems to be the only one who's on a lap at the moment. Currently P6. I'm pretty certain he can't go faster. I mean, obviously he set his first time on the softs. Obviously, if he is the winner from last week, as there's a Renault in front of him, I think that's Deeds. Yeah, strange for Suppressor because he was on a pole lap. And he came up to where Tufty Candy is now, and there's another one. Oh,
all getting out of the way, all out of the way.
Did he cut that corner? Might have done. He's coming through the final sector. Where does it put him? Wow, 3/10 improvement, stays 6th. I'm sure we're going to go faster than that. Yeah, with Suppressor, he was on a pole lap, and the Williams driver got out the way. I think it was Craig. He was off the racing line, and then Suppressor pitted. He didn't lose any time as he went by Craig, but there's an interesting one.
Yeah.
So Skyline was actually retiring in the pits.
That'll be the thing to write down. He retired in quali, which is just a rep man. I'm pretty certain. That's it. He won't get anything really mean from that.
We're just waiting for Tufty Candy, who decided to go around on a second lap. Is he actually... He's actually finishing it. He's finishing it. He's doing 2 laps in his super soft. If he goes faster, this could be...
Oh, what?
Oh, no.
No, I was going to say, he's not. He crossed the line when the thing was ended.
Well, look at all the... It's a multicolour array of tyres being used, but we have Deeds on the pole. Atarashi second. That's a great result for him, but on the soft runners, Greydigger, Suppressor, then Craig. So Craig's got a battle on his hands for this race. Tufty Candy and Mustafa 6th and 7th, Mackie in 8th, Mansell 9th, and then Skyline in 10th. Outside the top 10 and free choice of tyre will be Jism, Tomo, and Mr. Patrick. So that would be interesting to see whether they start on. I'm thinking maybe Jism or Patrick, or maybe both of them will start in the mediums. Always seem to do that if they're outside the top 10. Wow, as my pit strategy gives me a 5-stop. Okay.
I hope whoever the guy, speed limit says Rashiyama, I hope whoever the guy is, that C4 guy, because I don't believe he left, so whoever he is, I hope, because I've heard of a guy called C4 at some point somewhere. I hope he does clean, because, yeah.
Well, we'll be ready for this. And let's have a look. Well, he is still here, I believe, because... Wait, you're in the Manor. Then you got Gary, and I believe Patrick's in that Toro Rosso. Okay.
Someone started it up, but doesn't matter, I didn't see who. So he's in
anyway,
McLaren, I believe, isn't he? No, he's in the Mercedes.
Anyway, let's go for this race around Germany. 5 lights, lights out, and away they
Gary
go.
hit me up the arse. Gary hit me up the arse. Gary got a jump start and hit me up the arse. That's not good. He's probably got the front wing damage. But he wouldn't have got a jump start. He would have got a laggy start, and he's hit me up the arse because I couldn't get out of the way in time.
Mackey's got halted up into turn 1. Deeds
Wow,
is
the
taking
leads. Deeds got what the? Oh, there's an incident. There's Tomo and Skyline around at turn 3.
Yeah, that's Tomo ran the wrong way.
We're looking okay. Jism's passing Patrick. Everything looks okay actually. And yep, it's everyone's got round the hairpin fine. Everything's good. Jism's trying to pass C4 Gaming. C4 Gaming is racing clean. Oh, he's backed out of that, and Jism goes through. There you go. I do recognise his name, so I do believe he's meant to be here.
I'm completely clueless on this. But anyway, so Deeds pretty much jumped everyone in this.
Deeds has gone down.
Where's Rashi? Where's Rashi gone?
I haven't seen Rashi.
I don't see Rashi.
So Patrick's got up the arse of C4.
7.
That's unfortunate, I would say. There's Skyline,
Rashi's
there's
pit.
Mackie.
Rashi's pitting. Rashi's pitting already.
Jump start, I bet, yeah.
Let's have a look. Race director.
Craig's up to 4th. Everything's okay.
Right through for Deeds. Jump start as well.
Deeds. That explains why he dropped everybody.
Wow.
Gary got a left start, which made him go up my arse. I hope he's got no damage.
No, he's just got a warning. He's got a warning. Collision with ship. Collision with you.
I hope he's got absolutely 0 damage. I really do. Because that's unfortunate if he's got.
So by the looks of it, it looks like Deeds did the jump start, and that's obviously. Obviously,
so
after Ashley's seen him and he's done a jump.
Oh, has he done it as well?
Well, because he obviously he was looking at Deeds, and as soon as he saw him going, he went as well. It happens, but that is incredibly unfortunate. Ashley's already taken it, and Deeds is staying out.
Deeds is trying to get something out of his tyres, I guess. He's obviously thinking some strategy. He's trying to get something out of this.
Well, that is
that means
such a
Digger
shame
is in the lead. Then it's Gravedigger, then Suppressor, then Craig, then Candy. I think Deeds is in now. No, he stays out again.
Yeah, he's got one more lap.
Oh, I think we've had Mackie off the road. He's got gravel all over his tyres. Hopefully no incident there, but he's now got Atarashi up his arse. Atarashi will go up the inside and is through there.
Gary's in the pits early.
Probably some damage.
Starting on mediums. I don't know what he's doing.
Craig has passed Suppressor in turn 3. I think he would have had damage from going up my arse in the laggy start that he gets because he joined late. Both of the guys would have had it. Under the braking, it's Craig versus Suppressor. Craig on the inside. Craig is now 3rd position.
Right, so this effectively is for the lead. Really,
will be fighting for lead.
He's going to come out of it. So Gravedigger, he's your race leader.
Tomo has just passed Mackie. He's not been able to stop that in time.
I mean, Tufty Candy, who's behind these front 3, or front 4, but front 3 will be. The situation for Candy would be great if everyone else was on the super soft, and Cranes made a massive mistake in the final 2 corners. Presser can capitalise. Deeds is in, so we now do have 1, 2, and 3 here. Yeah, Candy in 4th place now. The situation for him would be good if the others were on the opposite tyre to him. Well, actually, no, they are. Let me rephrase that. If he was on softs and the 3 in front were on super softs, this would be good. But these front 3 got to use the strategy. Craig, is that weaving?
No,
it looks like weaving to me.
He's alright.
Or is that just lag? Maybe just lag.
His car's jumping the lead a bit, but he's alright, I'd say.
Yeah, Suppressor trying to go on the outside, but not going to work there. We have a race on our hands because all 3 are relatively close to one another for now.
Yeah, and you got Candy in the background, so.
Yeah, Candy really's got to make some inroads on these guys. He's going to be pitting soon. Most of us doing well behind in P5. Behind Mustafa is Mansell in P6. Jism's still there in 7th. Yeah, Chisholm is on the mediums, and he's got a great one on Mansell, and he's backed out of it. Wise old Chisholm. He's not old, but
well,
it goes wide going into there.
Older than us. I'd say we can say that one about again.
So Dieter's after his drive through is in 8th. Atarashi is
Tough
in
Candy's
11th.
in the pits. Candy's in the pits. He went through the gravel on his way to the pits as well, by the way.
Oh, Tomo! Jesus Christ, it's going sideways. Right, so Craig is going to have Craig's got DRS and Grave Digger.
Yeah, he's dropped.
He's dropped suppressor. He's going for.
Well, there we go. We finally got some defending into the hairpin. Bloody hell! Haven't had that all week. Well done, Digger.
Gonna get the better drive out the corner.
Into that corner the whole week.
Really?
Yeah, no one bothers. I'm so happy I've seen it now. Thank you, Digger.
I tried to last night, but it's just. I tried to last night, but everybody that did overtake me at the hairpin had so much drive coming up the last corner. Right, so Craig seems to be the quicker out of these three, but needs to find a way past the McLaren. A little bit cautious for turn 1, so perhaps it's still sticking with them. So Mustafa's now into 4th, he's still out there on his super softs. Mansell now to P5, which isn't behind him. Through the he's now in 7th at the moment. Patrick 8, crashing 9th.
Bit to finish that.
Candy going very aggressive on his strategy, gone straight to a pair of super softs again, and he's on the back of Rashi. A much better drive out of that corner. Is going to get DRS. As the hairpin, surely he's got this.
There's something going on, isn't there? There you go. Oh,
Rashi's retired. Oh.
What?
Oh, and Craig's retired.
What?
Wait, why?
What?
What's going on?
Suppresso, I think, went up. Might have gone up Craig's arse. Whoa! Everyone's weaving and slowing down. What the fuck's going on here?
Everyone's retiring.
The fuck? Why?
I'm guessing, and this is only just a guess, that C4 Gamers is a complete randomer and he's not meant to be here.
Maybe, but that's a bit fucking late to do it now, isn't it?
I mean, he was off the pace, but I guess the worry is...
I don't think he was anywhere near anyone. Now he's behind Tomo, yeah, but I mean...
Message from Gary. We doing restart. Why?
Yeah. Why? I didn't see him do anything.
What?
Go on, what's he
You're
done?
gonna love this. It's a restart with one shot.
Yeah, but why?
With one shot quali. Yeah.
Why have we done 6 episodes of the race?
Please say why. Lag at start.
He's just passed Tomo clean.
No, it's not to do with C4 Gamers. He's
right. So why are we doing it now? We had a bit of a lag at start, right? But we went 7 laps in, and now we're doing it.
Okay. What remember the thing in Spain with the lag start?
It wasn't even that bad in Spain. They made it worse than what it was.
Well, the discussion...
I can understand Gary having a lag start because he joined in late, and it always happens.
Well, the discussion was afterwards that if there was such a incident happen again, they would discuss about it during the race, because obviously they're still in party chat when they're in the race. Because obviously the lag start has caused multiple problems, including 2 people having a drive-through. But it's obviously a decision that they've all done.
But the people who got a drive-through was Dees, and he's still going. He may have just retired now, but He clearly, obviously jumped the start and then Atarash followed him. The only lag I saw was Gary, and that's because he joined late.
Yep. Well, gotta go. I'm sure they'll explain.
The F4 guys will watch this later, and I'll be sitting here in amazement and just confused like hell, and they'll be like, knowing what's going on.
Hey, you have somebody with a gamer tag. Maybe he should be here. He'd be amazed. Right. Either way, decision be made.
I would like to speak to Mr. Deeds after this and see what the hell he thinks.
Well, obviously there were problems. I think there were problems. I don't think they've gone on to the restart, but obviously they've discussed it between. But
I don't think there were any problems.
I don't think there was enough for a restart.
The only people that had problems would be Gary, because he had a lag start because he went in my ass, which makes sense because he joined late. Atarashi and Mr. D's jumped the start. I'd like to see if they had lag or not, but if Mr. Deeds kept going for a while, so I don't believe he would have. He obviously didn't think it deserved a restart. We better not be restarting because two people had a lag start.
I think there's a reason, but
because we had a lag start in F1 and GP2 in Silverstone for Joe and somebody else, we didn't restart. You need the majority of a grid to have a problem before you do a restart.
Hmm.
If Deeds isn't driving right now, his ghost car has just massively cut that corner.
I don't know what's going on because
I don't know if they are still driving, who's still going, because of course I can't see the screen when people retire.
Right, I'm going to invite Gary. He'll explain what on earth is going on because...
Thank you, yep, Speed I do, yep, I agree with you now.
What's with that?
Says you have an...
Hey Gary, what's going on?
Why? Why?
Okay, why are we restarting?
What lag at the start? That's 3 people, man. That's no one. And you had lag because you had lag because you joined in late. So I can write you off. How are people lagging when everyone's having such close racing?
Hmm.
So we're changing the host and hoping that works.
Okay.
I think I'm watching Tiff the Candy do practice starts.
It's just confusing, that's all.
So weird.
Apart from Rashi and D's getting the jump start and maybe you hitting the back of Wes, there really wasn't any problems from us.
No. Mate, everyone jumps to restarts fucking quickly, don't they?
It was a discussion after Spain that they did, Wes. Because remember we had that thing back then. And they said that if there was a situation similar to this, then they would discuss it and then come to a decision rather than having a huge weeks-long debate after and weeks-long debate. Well,
weird for us not to see the lag, innit? There better be some fucking recordings of some lag, otherwise I call bullshit. No, I better see some recordings of lag. Oh, I cool ball. Good. Good. This lag better be bad. Better be some bad lag going on that. Yeah. Yeah. So everyone was
everyone's
complaining
agreed
about
to it,
everyone lagging. That's strange. Isn't it our
if
normal
everyone's
host as
agreed
well?
to it, then
No. No, it's good. No, yeah. Even the Spain one was stupid though. The Spain one, I just...
well, this is going to be a first. Spectating on one-shot quali.
feel like this.
Be
Well,
interesting.
I don't know. Yeah. Yep.
He'll send us an invite soon as.
Mm.
And he leaves as soon as I say that.
Yeah.
Well, so this is a new thing. We're being paid overtime. That's what it is.
Mate, we
That's
better
another
be
thing.
getting paid. Not even
Uh,
joking. We better be
right.
getting
So
paid.
while we have this break, shall we discuss
Advert.
about a few advert? Let's advertise. Let's advertise. So
Got an advertisement shit.
Dirt Rally.
Yes.
Dirt Rally. So I'm getting the game on Saturday, early Saturday morning, which is good. Obviously, whose idea was it for Dirt Rally Leagues and XR Racing League
Mate.
or XRL? It was your idea. Good idea.
Oh, yeah.
Good idea. So,
It's a great idea, isn't it?
right. So, guys, obviously, you've heard the news on this amazing rally game. I've seen a few clips on it, and have a look if you're interested. You got obviously the normal rally stuff, but you've got Rallycross, which is awesome. You've got trucks. You've got Land Rush, which is also trucks. Same thing.
Buggies is the one you're looking for there. That's the word.
Yeah, buggies and
The technical, like, sort of go-karts as well, by the way. Yeah, it's weird. They're nice.
So Wes has set up a league, or planning to set up a league on the Excite Racing League website. Obviously, if you're new to Excite Racing League, it could be. Obviously, the website is www.exciteracingle.com. Excite being spelled XCITE, racing and legal, one word. Or just type into Google, and I'm sure you'll find it. Have a look for the Dirt Rally section and sign up to the events. The events do sound interesting. There are going to be semi-finals and finals, like what they do in Rallycross. So I'm looking forward to that. So it's been quite interesting. What else? Indy 500.
Another thing actually. There's Dirt 4 Rally League as well. If you want any information on that, there's that also in the thread to do with the Dirt 4 stuff. If you want to join that, message Seeb. It's a very open way of doing it as well. You can do your lap or whatever it is at any point during the week.
Because of the way they've done it with the rally stages.
Yeah, they've done, because of course Seeb did a rally league on Dirt Rally, and he's also going to do one on Dirt 4, the same way as he did on Dirt Rally, where they use the league thing and you can do it anytime during the week. It's really good. So it's very free. A stage, thank you, Eagle. I'm not sure on the terminology of rally. That's a good way of putting it. Stage, yep. So Eagle will be Eagle's doing that. So if you do want to do some rally on Dirt 4, then message Seeb.
Yeah, I meant Dirt 4, by the way, when I was
What did you say
just now? I said Dirt Rally.
What did you say? Did you
I
say
said
Dirt Rally?
Rally.
Oh, well, that's why Speed called you a dumbass.
It's Dirt 4.
That's why Speed called you a dumbass then. I didn't
Yes.
pick up on it myself.
I'm a dumbass. I admit it. Let's say Dirt 4. So Dirt 4, yes, definitely that's nice. You can create your own team as well, so I'll be getting right on that this weekend. So there's that. Yes, Indy 500. If you guys haven't watched it,
Yes,
have you watched it, Wes?
I did this. I've raced it on iRacing and did it this year. So, yeah.
Oh, well, if you guys, if you haven't seen the result, obviously you haven't seen the race yet. Probably everyone has, but
Probably. I've got a
oh,
race.
that
Good
race,
race. I don't think we should talk about it because Speed had money on somebody that didn't win because they got second. So I don't think we should stay on
and he
that too
doesn't
long.
know about it.
He's not too pleased about how that race
Did he
ended.
have money on the particular person that could have done well, but
No, he had money on the person who finished second place. So he does not want
oh,
to
you had it on
talk.
Christian Nevers. Oh
He's
no,
not wanting to
no.
speak about that. This current time.
So
So it brings back
how far
bad
away
memories
was
for
it?
him now.
How far away
Fuck.
was it from winning money? About 200 meters? Not even that.
Very, yeah, he's not too thrilled.
Got beaten, an American legend, not American, an Indy 500 legend, got beaten by somebody who won it for the first time. Whoop whoop.
Yep, Speed's now said, "Damn you, Sacco." Yeah.
And he nearly
Man.
got taken out by Dixon as well. Although Dixon was fine for
Oh,
the
he went
air,
under him,
but
didn't he? He went under him. Yeah.
oh jeez, that crash.
What a crash. Not a good way
That
to say
crash
it, but
though,
what a crash.
but I mean, obviously we're talking about it now, so anybody who hasn't watched the race, just cover your ears up for like the next 5 minutes.
Late,
But
mate. Bit late.
a bit late. But obviously the main story was obviously the winner. But the other main story was Fernando Alonso did, in my opinion,
Well.
a very, very good job considering he's a rookie into it. First time going around an oval, I believe, anyway, in his whole career.
Yeah, ovals
And-
aren't difficult, but yeah, I see what you mean.
And I kept on noticing, because obviously there were so many adverts during the race,
Fucking hell.
but
Yeah.
every time they went to the top five, he was always there. Always in the top five. He was like,
Always,
he
except
was like
from the
either
last
leading.
couple laps where he needed to be there.
Yeah, of course.
After
And
the third
he
pit
did
stop or
make
whatever.
did make a mistake on a restart towards the end before his
Yeah,
engine
yeah.
failure.
Typical
God.
Honda.
I
Does
mean,
it
he
make it
goes
worse that since the Indy 500 that Honda have won both the races since? And I think actually it wasn't Sacco Honda anyway.
yeah, Sato was a Honda
Possibly.
engine.
So yeah, they're winning the races, but
It was just
poetic
almost
justice is the
heart-wrenching,
word
wasn't
we're
it?
looking for. I think that's.
I mean,
the way to put it.
he goes away from the Honda in Formula One, which is absolutely shocking for a driver he is. And I mean, he probably is going to go to the race in Canada this weekend, and it's probably going to blow up on him, and he's going to think, I mean, he
Le
could
Mans
be,
seems like a
it
good
could
thing at
be
the moment,
in the
doesn't
races, in the race this weekend in Canada. He could be leading the race. I mean,
Nope.
jeez, no, he could be.
No,
He
you've
could
taken
be.
this
You
a
never
bit far
know,
now. You have. No, it's not.
right?
Don't even think about saying that.
No, but he could be. He could be leading the race, coming up to the final corner of the final lap, and his engine blows. I'm just being cruel now.
The odds on that should be quite a lot.
Yeah, probably. But no, he's going from, I think, a very competitive race in Indy 500 to a uncompetitive Honda in Canada. It's going to struggle, isn't it? It's just, the hope for rain. But anyway, we
Bunch of
are
racing this week. I'm just saying that. There's Formula E, Formula One, touring cars,
Yeah.
motorbikes, IndyCar. I think there's literally everything.
Yeah,
nearly.
you go from one weekend, last weekend, where there was absolutely nothing on,
Well, IndyCar.
and now
was,
there's
but,
loads.
There's everything. Everything's back. Yeah.
Oh, great. I was saying about lag. I've just been given a warning that says bandwidth analysis complete. Voice communication will be restricted, which means bad connection. Ugh. Well,
Just about then. Everyone join. Josh Cook rejoins AAA Racing.
you're looking up on touring car stuff.
Yeah, I have been all the time, yeah. Well, during the first part
So-
of the qualifying and race, I was doing stuff to do with stewarding, steward reports and notes and shit, so.
Right, so here's the thing. Was it still set on dynamic?
Oh.
We could
Didn't
get
look.
rain
Didn't
again.
look. Didn't look.
I don't know whether they, I
Dirt
don't know whether
4
they
fam.
thought of the fact.
Dirt 4 fam, says Eagle, and Dirt 4 fam.
Dirt 4 fam. Yes.
I can't wait
On
for
the
Dirt
Dirt 4 fam.
We've got at least 13 people ready to race. So realistically, there should be 2 lobbies for Rallycross, meaning, you know,
2 semi-finals
heats.
and then join together for a final.
No, well, what is 1 semi-final? But yeah, the 2 lobbies, meaning there will have to be a semi. Because if there was only 1 lobby, there wouldn't be a semi-final. But there is having to be a semi-final. So some people are going to get knocked out and will not get points because you have to get to the final to get points each week.
Ah.
Yes, it's it's really technical to say, but yeah, it's also fantastic as well.
Anyway,
it's done right.
Let's focus on this session. This is completely brand new to me because I have never spectated.
Eagle will do Rallycross. Good Eagle.
On
I don't know how this works. I think we got to retire.
Yeah, I was going to retire as soon as possible, and I presume it goes to spectate. But then, does it just go to the leader, or
I don't have
a
clue.
Oh, here we go.
Retire yet.
I can. There we go.
I've retired.
Right. So this could end up anything, to be honest, with 1 shot, because you could.
I got
Okay,
Deeds.
Mansell's.
Right. Deeds is winning, I think. He's on the softs. Mansell's decided that the wall is fun. He's lost his front wing.
Yeah, Deeds is the leader on softs. It's been overtaken. Suppressors. No. The leader's changing too many times.
I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay on 1 person. I'm gonna sit on Craig.
Does the race director change? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'll watch it that way.
Oh, you can watch it that way, can you?
Yep. So Suppressor's leading. There are so many people on soft tyres.
Yeah, everyone's got softs here. Look at that. Oh, look at all those names change. Deed is winning.
Yeah. Craig's there. Rashi's up there.
Oh, Rashi's fallen.
Gary's up there.
Rashi fallen to 8th.
This is terrible to
Deeds
commentate on. You can't even see them.
Well, here's Craig coming to the line. Let's see what position he ends up finishing. He seems like he's staying third. He does.
Suppressor tip pole.
Oh,
there you go.
Bloody
2,000
hell.
of a
second.
Yay. Right,
Well,
so there you go.
Jism and Mansell decided not to put laps in.
Suppressor, Dees, Craig, Digger, Patrick 5th, Gary 6th, so that's the thing with this session. They start at the back, so they're now mid-grid. C4 Gamers, who I still don't know if it's a random or not. I guess he's not. Because he was invited again, but still.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so that happened.
Also, of course, the trucks and the buggies, don't forget those. Of course, they're different to Rallycross. They will have 8 racing it all at once, because of course Rallycross has it gets split into 4 during each lobby. It's weird, but 8 cars all at once. It's going to be chaos. That will have the same format. If there's more than 8 people, there'll be 2 lobbies, then a semi-final. But because they're less popular, so I feel like it will just be a straight up final.
Well, it's a dry start, but look at the forecast. It's rain.
Is there rain? They didn't change it. What pillocks?
No, they didn't. They kept it on dynamic.
What fucking
So there you go.
They better not restart again. I'm going to be pissed if they restart and put it to dry.
No, they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. They probably haven't even... Well, they'll notice now. They'll notice now. It's like, nobody put it on clear. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. Well, it's not.
What else they put wrong? Let's hope the safety car's not on, shall we? Just gonna throw that one.
We'll soon find out when we retire. Great.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
We will, won't we?
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh yeah. Also this weekend I'll be taking part in Le Mans 24 hours in Forza 6, doing a little event with LMP and GT cars. I might be streaming it, so if you're online and you have me as a friend, then watch if you want. A driver I have in my team is actually in this race, XRL Mansell. He's in my team with me. So yeah, that's my thing this weekend. I think I'm doing of the 24 hours. I think I'm doing about 10. So that'll be interesting. Somehow got to sneak in Dirt 4 practice at the same time.
Durfall won't, trust me, won't have much practice. I won't be. I'll be sweating the game like hell, but when it actually comes to it week in, week out, there probably won't be setups because I want it to be as even as possible. It's just gonna be everybody just driving and see what happens. Because it's rallycross at the end of the day. It is just complete fun. No one's gonna take it massively serious. Just go for it. Have some good laughs. It's 5 minute races each way.
I could get my first XRL win in Durfall.
You could actually. You could win a
well,
heat.
Not this
if
season.
You win a heat,
this season.
If you win a heat, it does count. But I'm not
sure
if I want to count it. Yeah, you count as winning. But I don't know.
No, I wouldn't count that. I wouldn't count it. I'll count the final.
No, yeah, good luck.
Anyway, F1. Let's focus on this. Take 2.
Yeah, no one behind
about
us
half an hour later. 5 lights out.
Yeah,
Lights out. Where we go.
Everybody went really slowly just in case they didn't jump. This time I've definitely beaten you. Oh, there's a car off the road for Force India's gone off turn 1. This time Mad has dropped everybody. I think it was Mustafa Shaq that fell there. And we've got a...
No, it was Mansell. It was Mansell that dropped back.
Gone off wide. Somehow this time we have actually survived turns 1, 2 and 3.
There's 3 wide at the back of the straight.
Oh, is there?
Mustafa, Mackie and Gamers.
Has it
what
ended
are you
up
doing?
Good because we're all going into the hairpin. 3 wide.
There's a Toro Rosso flying right in there.
We've done well and got out of that. I don't know how they've done that, but they've managed to get out of the 3 wide situation very well. Thank you, Eagle, for signing up to the Rallycross thing just then.
What are you guys doing?
Is that an because of what?
There's 3 wide everywhere at the back.
Alright.
Anyway, they sort themselves out. Okay.
Okay.
Focus now. So So now have a front 3. We now have a front 3 of Suppressor Deeds and Craig, and then a 4.
Yes.
This has totally caught me off guard with this restart. It really has. But
Patrick's in 5th.
Yeah. Both Gary and Patrick basically got a get out of jail free card as Craig got a much better run out of turn 1. He's on the inside of D. He's going to turn 2. And can you get the move done? Still side by side. And he's through. Nice move done. But D's will probably get the slipstream going down into the hairpin. He does. Very defending right up on the inside.
The rules, Eagle, would be don't hit anybody in Rallycross. That's about it. Try not to hit someone. And of course, you have to do the Joker 1 time. That's basically the only rule in Rallycross.
Craig pushing Deeds right up to the end of the track there, doing a Nico Rosberg of Verstappen.
So yeah, that's basically the rule. You got, of course, Rallycross. You got to do a Joker. And the
Rallycross is contact.
Well, yeah, somewhat. Yeah, just try to be friendly.
It's like touring cars. It's panel rubbing.
It's completely touring cars. If you know much about that, it's just with a bit of dirt involved.
It's panel rubbing. There's going to be panel rubbing.
Try not to hit people, but you can-ish. Just don't spin anyone. Basically, no spinning people on purpose.
I don't think anybody would do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Speed demon.
That's why exactly there's no real rules. And of course, in Rallycross you have to do the Joker at least 1 point of the race. It's going to be like 5 laps.
Are you actually racing in this, or you just?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yay!
I'm racing in all 3.
With you.
Brake and accelerate, yes, Eagle. Brake it and change gear. Do not forget to change gear.
Brake, accelerate, change gear, take jumps.
Actually, the assists don't matter. You don't even have to change gear. You can have it on automatic if you want. We're not going to care about that at all. The only assist you're not allowed on is braking assist and
Gary, DRS on the back of Mr. Patrick for 5th.
I'd say those are the only real rules we have.
Through.
It's going to be through, I'd say.
Inside will be, come on.
Yeah.
Push him all the way to the end. There you go. Rashi's going to have one in him.
Handbrake. Handbrake works. Yes, handbrake. Handbrake also.
Handbrake worked very well.
Certain corners, the handbrake will be needed. And he says, nah, manual. Yeah, probably I'll go manual as well.
I wonder if you have to. Wonder multiplayer if you still have to do repairs. I presume you do.
I don't know. Maybe. Trash control. I don't know. I don't think you'd want it on.
Craig on the back of suppressor. The lead.
My logic
focus on
says
F1.
Nah. My logic says you wouldn't have trash control in dirt games. I'd think that wouldn't be smart to have on. But I'm probably going to take everything off. I don't know what everyone else is going to do, but there won't be really any rules on it. But
I'll probably keep it manual, and
oh yeah, don't know about traction control. I'll probably have it off because what's the point of traction control in a dirt game? You're meant to slide.
Depends. I might like F1. I'll just keep it with all assists and then see how it is.
It's meant to be arcadey anyway, Michael. You can use an arcadey version, so it's not
meant to be.
Hey, yellow. It's meant to be just like Dirt 3 handling if you want it to be. And I think Craig is going to get this done. He's going to squeeze. Slight contact, but he's got away with it. I don't know how I've gone back onto Mackie there. Atta actually has passed Patrick. Tomo's decided that the grass out of the hairpin needs to be cut. And he's done it for them.
Right, so the only ones on mediums, which could become beneficial if this rain comes down. The clouds are gathering.
Traction control wouldn't mean anything to speed. I don't think traction control does anything really in rally games. Dirt.
It depends how the physics work as well. I mean,
yeah,
it's like in F1 2017. How is turning off all assists in F1 2017 going to work? Or how is it going to feel like? Because on this game, it's very difficult. A suppressor made a massive mistake in turn 1. These is looking on the outside with DRS. Not really. I don't know why they have DRS there. On turn.
You can have line on, I guess. Line doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to use it.
Just. Oh, you said you can use any assist you want.
Bye, Jism. You've just been wiped out. He will give the place back, I'm sure of it. He does. Yeah, he does give the place back, but as it says in the rules, his penalty will be lessened because of that. As it has actually cost Jism 2 places there. So,
things with that. So, Deez has got past the presser, so Craig's now leading this race. A 1.3 second gap.
The rally's only doing the rally thing doing sim handling only that makes sense to me. But yeah, traction control. We have to learn again. What's happened? Gravedigger's done what? I'm fine.
Lost.
I am just pushing.
Off 1.4.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They're more interested in Dirt 4.
Oh, that's a horrible turn 1 from Deez. Press about 3.
Yeah, it is. Dirt 4 has more of a promise than this game has. I'm keeping involved in everything that's going on, though. I've not missed anything, really. There is a lot going on, because there's a lot of people spread out in so many different positions here.
Sounds so enthusiastic. Mustafa on the back of C4 Gamers.
Thank you.
DRS.
I'm watching Deeds pass Suppressor, and he's done it. Down the outside of the hairpin. Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's a good point, yeah.
Oh, that's a dive bomb from C4 Gamers, and he's just gone straight on. Okay.
Matzo has passed Tomo, as you said. Tomo is not having a good hairpin at any point in this race. Mackie is now going to pass him on the exit of the hairpin. No, he backs out of it.
Backs out of it
massively.
Wow, Craig's pulled a gap on Deez and Suppressor because they're fighting away. Clouds are gathering very heavily at the moment. Might have some rain very soon. Question is, can these guys on the softs, well, the majority of the field is on softs to be honest, after the ones outside the top 10. Obviously trying to get these tyres last until the rain, whenever that may come down. And judging by the forecast, it's going to come down and then get dry again, so this could be quite interesting. So we're going to have DRS on the back of Deeds. Second place, it seemed to be battling and allowing Craig to get away. Drop Gravedigger a little bit, Express on the inside.
Oh,
like that's a bit more of a push all the way to the.
In my view, that move was fine. I don't know what you would say about it. Because my phone is now going to be messed up.
My phone is just.
My view that.
My phone is just.
Yeah, because he couldn't turn in any more than he already had. Yeah, that's why I would say.
I think actually Mansell, if this rain holds off just a little bit, might be in the best position because he's on the mediums.
Craig Pitts.
I see, right. What's he going to go on?
So did someone else. Gary Pitts.
Craig. Medium tyres for Craig. Ah. I thought you'd go on to another set of softs, considering...
Gary looks super soft. Gary looks super
Yeah,
soft.
super
Gary's
soft.
super
See,
soft.
Gary kind of has the right way of going this. This rain's going to come down soon, just by the looks of it is. Might as well get your faster set of tyres on, comes up behind Mackie. Oh, that is close to the white line at the end. Did you do that? Have a look. Director. No. I thought he did. Yeah, fair enough. I got a 10-second penalty from the start. Driving onto the grass.
Mansell's car is ghosting. Something's run out somewhere there. Maybe his battery's run out. Craig thinks about diving on Skyline. He's going to come out of here and try and pass him. He nearly touches his back end there. Skyline doing well, just keeping his car in the middle of the road. Craig can't find a way through. He's going to have to dive it here.
Oh, that's...
100% guaranteed he was going to do that. And there he goes, taps him a little bit. Luckily, Skyline doesn't go off the road because of it. You knew that was coming.
That was very lucky. A bit robust, a bit.
Gravedigger's in. Everybody's in. The front three are all in. Sauce for Deeds. Sauce for Mad. Mad's been held up. Deeds is through. Deeds is through past the presser. And Gravedigger is on softs as well. Carries all over the back of Mackie. He's going to try and pass him here. He goes up the inside into turn number 2. Hits the brakes. He's not going to be through. He needs to get through because he can see Mad Suppressor. He's got Digger now behind him. As knock on's Gary's way, my throwing battery is very, very low. Almost critical now, where I'm going to have to throw and grab my charger. Gary's going to go up the inside. I'm somewhat walking away from the TV screen at the same time.
That's Mackie.
He's through, it seems. I can't remember.
There he is. Right, so for Gary, he's going to make this super soft work.
Oh, there's a dive. There's a not a dive. Suppressor looked like he was going to pass Mansell. From the distance where I was on board with Mackie, it looked like he went up his inside.
Oh, he's going to have a look coming into the stadium section. This is going to be close.
Oh, understeer, understeer, understeer. Yay!
It's fine. Fine.
There's a proper fight between a Mercedes and Mr.
Deeds.
Deeds with Skyline. There you go. They touched, I think, coming out of there, but everything's okay. Skyline now pits, so he's now out of the way of Gary. Patrick is also in the pits.
Gary's
the leader
absolutely flying.
He needs to get past Mansell quickly. Oh, well, there's a bit of He does not use his DRS because he track extended.
The game probably could have given him a penalty regardless.
Yeah, the way that works used to work anyway. He probably would have got away with it because he didn't use his DRS. Probably would have had to lift off as well. But there you go.
The game's going to give him a warning. If those warnings add up, DRS on the Mega Mansell, surely this will be easy. Yes,
there you go. Gravedigger's past Mackie in the background as well. And Gary's not going to make the corner. He touches Mansell a little bit.
Oh, Mansell's going to try and do the undercut, but Gary has better traction.
Newer tyres. Good moves, says
right.
One of the moves is good.
Please. Come down now. Be very helpful. Not to ruin Gary's race, of course, because...
Well, Atarash is still driving out there on the softs, by the way.
That's why. Not that I have favourites.
Oh, there's Mustafa Shag versus C4 versus Skyline.
Nah.
And there's an incident, and somehow everyone's come out of that a little bit. Maybe, hopefully no damage, but very tentative moves.
Mansell's pitted. I mean, not Mansell. Rashi's pitted. Rashi's pitted. His tyres were pretty much at the end of it.
If we did that, we'd die, yeah.
So straight, I'm still baffled as to why Craig has gone on to mediums.
He doesn't think the rain's coming until a little bit later then, does he?
Still, Suppressor and Deeds are fighting
he's praying for the rain. Stay away. Sorry. I'm excited.
There we go. Oh, this is going to be a late look. Late look for Suppressor on D. Aye. Like
if you've ever watched the stream that I do, I will always yawn if I'm excited. Any time there's something going on, it's weird. I have a weird thing for that. It's like a way of calming me down. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, he's obviously waiting for. Craig is hoping for the rain not to come, and then there's Deeds and Suppressors somewhat hoping it should or will arrive once their tyres start to go off anyway. Not just yet. No one wants it. The only people that want it kind of now is Gary and Skyline. They're the only two that kind of want it now.
Gary, Skyline, and probably Mansell at this point.
Yeah, definitely Mansell. He's all over the place. And Mackie as well. Don't forget Mackie.
But they started on mediums, and I think mediums can last around about 15 laps or so. So they don't have many laps left on these tyres realistically. They're doing well at the moment. If they want this strategy to work, they're going to last these to the rain. I don't think that's happening. Suppressor again on the back of these.
He won't get there in time.
No. See, the thing is, they could catch up to Craig with this, but because they're fighting too much.
Yeah, Speed said something about it the other day. If you can you can work as a team here. You can catch up to the guy ahead.
If
they keep swapping down the straight, yeah, if you could slipstream down the straight and pass, it will work. But of course, as we saw,
IndyCar. It's IndyCar logic.
It is, yeah. Well, it's logic in general, but yeah, especially towards IndyCar, yeah.
They're on the faster compound than Craig.
You don't want to be in the lead in IndyCar until you cross the line.
Craig is actually managing. Gary is dropping off like a stone. I don't know whether he's making a mistake. His tyres are just not. Did he maybe go on a U set?
No, there wouldn't be any U sets. They did one shot, didn't they?
Or Mansell's tyres are going. Mackey's tyres are going. Rashi's now behind them. They've seen these two. Rashi, much better
drive.
Spark
of lightning. It's going to rain in the next 2 laps. Watch the rain appear.
What a move from Rashi. Outside of Mackey round to turn 3, and he's now going to have DRS on the back of Mansell.
Watch the rain start to appear.
And he's still, there's spots of rain. Spots of rain going down to the hairpin.
I seem to be the only one that sees that flash of lightning.
I didn't see it. Oh,
brilliant move on Mansell. Brilliant move.
Oh, wonderful. Go on, Le Mans driver. Yes. What I want to see.
He's going to defend somewhat, and then he goes back, yep.
Oh,
Mackey's gone up the arse of Atarashi.
Hey.
Got away with it somehow, though.
Right, so these two are desperately hanging on to their tyres. The rain now coming down.
We're at 3 laps, we could be on the inters.
I noticed Skyline's made a mistake somewhere. Dropped off the back, at the back of Helkin Tomo. And Deeds and Suppressor. There's a magnet between these two, surely. Yeah, Gary's attempt on Super Softs hasn't really worked. If he was wanting to get a podium out of this race, but he's still 4th. Had a grave digger. His tyres are obviously going to be in much better condition.
Oh, Mansell had some lag there, I think. Natarashi made him have to lift, but we've. He's right later. What the fuck?
What's going on there? What the? Okay.
I don't know. Atarashi seems to not want to turn mid corner. He's recording it. Mansell's now recording it. He's lost a place to Mackie.
Was you on board with Rashi in that one?
I was on board with Mansell, so his recording will show what I saw. He did the normal turn into the corner, and then suddenly it looks like Atarashi didn't want to turn into the apex of the corner anymore.
Great digger. And Gary were going side by side. The rain's now coming down heavier.
Mansell has not returned to his car. He's now returned to his car. It took a while. You said about Gary, is he just pitting?
Gary pits, yeah.
So
is it time though? I don't think that's time.
We might have to investigate that one, Mansell, because, yeah. I don't know if he just went neutral or what for Mr.
Inters for Gary.
There, but he's cost Mansell time to, well, he's cost him a place to Mackie as well, he did.
Gary is the first one to roll the dice onto intermediates. How are they going to work? Find out from Mustafa, who is still on the dry mediums, and it's still tough to say really. It depends on coming out the hairpin.
Yeah, he keeps going neutral. He went neutral this time and just slid through the corner. Atarashi obviously went neutral last lap, and that's what did it. You just don't go neutral, because if you go neutral, the car points straight. So he's obviously must have slipped into neutral, and that's.
People struggling now. I'm not sure whether Gary's calling intermediates is the right one. He's
not at the moment. He's about to be passed by Mustafa Shag.
Oh!
If he'd bloody hell,
aye.
lucky that. He's a lucky man that Mustafa Shag break there.
I think he's probably called this a lap too early, maybe a lap or two. It's getting there. Most of us kind of doesn't know what to do here.
People are pitting. They're pitting. Everyone's in. They're all in. They're all in. Craig's. Yeah, they're all coming in. There's literally every single one of them.
And Mackie stays out. Interestingly. So yeah, the top guys will hit it now.
So does Jism. Lap early, Gary, mate.
Not too early. Oh, Mustafa's made a mistake. Or that's a game mistake, or I don't know, he's on softs. That's dropped him.
Oh yeah, that's Mansell's out, come out on softs, he's made a mistake.
Oh.
Both Force Indias, so both Force Indias have been put back onto dries. Both Force Indias. Wow, that's not a coincidence, is it? That can't be a coincidence.
You
There must be something in the game there, surely.
You do need to change it manually, don't you? The game doesn't do it for you.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would have to. It's just a coincidence that it was both Force Indias. Wow.
Both of the team that you support.
Yeah, I know, right? not put a smile on my face. So no.
So Craig in relative control of this race, with Suppressor now second and leads third of these intermediates.
Still, we'll drive back up.
Yeah, it's still struggling. Still struggling for grip, so it's not. I mean, it's obviously the intermediates are the right tyres, but
yeah, because Mackie's coming to pits now.
So Gary's called to go a lap earlier or two. Has only dropped him down to fifth, but he's now under pressure from Rashi, who, by the way, is good in wet weather. So let's see what he can do in these conditions. Well, he said he's good. He said he's good. And I think he has showed it at one point this season, if I remember rightly.
It'd be interesting to see what I think about. I don't know at the moment what I think about that incident with him at the hairpin.
Mansell's still out on dry tyres.
Oh dear.
It's maybe not gone into the pits.
Maybe you wanted to stay on the. That's weird.
Mustafa's now in the pits for intermediates. Drops down to 13.
We saw earlier we had Suppressor versus Deeds, didn't we? Where they touched. But Deeds stayed on the track, didn't they? So yeah, that's the thing. You can squeeze. You can squeeze them.
What a move from Skyline!
Where is
right
he
at the outside of turn 3, just gone into 12 plus Mustafa. Mustafa just come out the pits and he just went straight down the outside, at least 5 car loops back. That's a great pass, but Mustafa, that's a dive bomb.
That was good. He realised he was going to hit him and immediately jumped a knot. He's apparently lost all of his front wing from the incident with the wall there. That was the slowest crash with that he may have just retired.
Yeah, and he's retired as well.
Right. Okay. He's given up there, hasn't he? Really. Well, good. He's done well to avoid the accident there that he realised was about to happen. So well done. I'll give him praise for that.
Right, so closest battle on track seems to be the battle for 5th between Rashi and Gary. Front 4 relatively spread out at the moment. With Suppressor has now dropped Mr. Deeds. The magnet has retracted for a little bit as Gary goes very wide and Atarashi cuts the grass on the inside of the hairpin. pit lines. Yep, this is literally the only battle at the moment, but this could be quite interesting. Remember Australia? That's where she's coming out the pits, got taken out by Gary. So, no love lost between these two. So we've only just gone halfway. It is 20 past 9. We would have finished by now.
Yeah, great.
That's what I mentioned now.
The question still remains whether or not I'm going to go out tonight. Probably.
Where's this going out on the town?
No, I did yesterday.
I try not to sound not too surprised.
No, don't. God, no. Didn't get myself a heart attack yesterday, so it's all good.
Okay. So Rashi, on the back again, they seem to be catching someone. Who is that? That's Gravedigger, yes.
Isn't it?
Let's have a look. Let's do lap times. Says Mansell's on mediums. Is he not?
You can't still be. You can't still be. I want to look, but I don't want to look.
Yeah. He's still on dries.
Well, that's not worked, has it, mate?
Okay, I don't know what is going on. He must be having some sort of game problem.
He's got a pit now. He's got a pit now. Here we go. Surely. No, he's insane.
No, he is.
He's in the pits. No, he's in the pits. Okay.
Lagging a little bit.
A little bit of lag. Yeah, he'll now be right at the back. I say if he didn't, then it was finally he does. Bloody hell. It's better late than never, I guess.
I think that must be a game problem because he's been in the pits now 3 times.
If he doesn't
try
if he
and
comes
change.
back on dry, then something's up. I know my brother, when he used to race all the way back in 2011-12, when you had to change it automatically, he was really quick, but if it ever rained, he was screwed because the button he had on his steering wheel to pick the wets was broken. So what he had to do was in the pit lane change from his steering wheel to his pad in time. And it was so funny if he didn't get to do it.
Gary,
it looks like that's rushing past. Now the question was, Gary went wide, Ashton will cut the corner, I guess, but I think I said it the other day as well, the fact that Gary went wide cancels out the corner, I think.
Yeah, but Gary's going to have slipstream on the back going down to the hairpin, so here we go. Gary not really closing that much, to be fair on Rashi, so that is way too far back to try anything. Gets closer through the corner, so maybe he's got an error that is good for downforce. Goes through the corner, so Rashi can he keep on to this 5th place? I think he's got him, to be honest.
Yeah, Rashi's going to leave him behind now.
All Mackie side by side with Jism.
There you go, well done, Jism.
He hasn't got through. I think Mackie made a mistake on the hairpin.
Yeah. Still in the points though.
Right, let's have a look. So Suppressor is currently 3.6 seconds. Let's have a look at the lap time, see whether he is actually catching.
Deeds is in the pits. Deeds is
full
pitted.
wets for Deeds.
For full wet. What the hell?
Why is he going on full wets for?
Surely not. I don't even. Well, we're not on the track, so I can't really call it because normally there's a sign. Was he really?
Yeah.
I was just with him, wasn't he? Where was he on track then?
He was 12th at the time.
He wasn't even last then. Like, oh, there's yellow flags, so there's his car parked on the left-hand side. Has he dropped it or what there?
Checking. No. He's retired. Retired manually.
Okay, well. Interesting one
there. By the way, Suppressor is gradually catching Craig, but I think since the intermediates have come down, Craig's just managing this
Yeah, it's
gap.
because normally on every game there's a way of I can tell when it's about to rain and it's going to turn onto inters for this game. But I don't use the full wets ever on this game. To me, they're useless. So I
And it
don't
hasn't
think
really-
this has worked for Deeds.
Has not really worked at all.
I've not once needed to touch the full wets on this game. Just like in real life, which is, to be fair, it's realistic because they don't touch them in real life because they're too scared to touch them. For some reason.
Well, maybe this season it will use them at some point, but yeah, the only time I've used them is in career mode. I've had to start on them, but so gap between the leads now 3.7. So
It was 5 after the pit stop, so there's the gap that's closing.
Gravedigger's now into third, pretty much by himself now. Rashi's now moved into fourth. Bill Carey's sort of there, but dropping just a little bit now.
Oh, Deeds
As
has got
Deeds
a
has got-
slide and he's taken out the...
He's got nothing.
Patrick will go through. He's about probably working out about now he's made the wrong call there.
Yeah, I don't know why he made that call as well. There's still, you can see, I mean, as you say, there's still a dry-ish, well not dry,
yeah,
but
massively.
you know what I mean. There's a black sort of racing line still on the track, and when you see that, that's still intermediates. It's only when that is gone, when you're gone to full wets and it's really chucking it down with rain. But I mean, I guess it's worth trying something, but
He was in a podium space, I don't think it was worth it. I can understand someone at the back doing it, but...
especially when the forecast says it could dry out. I mean, we've still got 11
Oh, yeah.
laps left.
Yeah, it will dry out, so that's...
Unfortunately, it does seem to be spreading out just a little bit at this point now. No battles to report. Patrick 6th, Deeds just going down into 7th now. Jism is now going to be his next opponent, who will be coming up behind him. Mackie in 9th, C4 Gamers. I thought he was a randomer to begin with, but he's in 10th at the moment. Got Skyline chasing
I
him down.
recognise the C4 part. Where is he now? Is he 11? No, 10,
Yeah, 10. Got Skyline chasing him down, going a second a lap quicker, so might be a battle for the point between the two Mercedes. So here's the thing with F1 2017, obviously coming out in August, 25th of August, isn't it?
To be honest, I haven't paid any attention to any of it. I've been focused on Dirt 4.
Well, 25th of August is the date, I believe. So I would presume with the F1 terms of thing, with the leads and everything else, we have to test everyone again because it's a completely new game.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah. I'm not running it, but yeah, that would make the most sense.
Oh, so
There should be a
is.
test. There should be a test every single time there's a new game.
So who is going to be running it? 'Cause I thought,
No one at the moment is confirmed to be running it. Let's see what Bernie wants. I want Dirt 4. So.
okay, fair enough. There we go, guys. You obviously have that announcement to come along, and it'll be.
I want more fun, you see, and Dirt will give that to me. Because Dirt, there will be no real serious business. It will be all straightforward farming the races. There's no, and there will surely, hopefully, be no living politics like there is now. Because there is a little bit of it. So I'm happy about that. Gary Pitts, by the way.
Why are you doing this, Gary?
Yeah, what's
It is
he
the
going on
wrong
to?
time.
Well, we'll see who goes and runs it next season. But of course, I have to tell Dan first. or Bernie. So you've got back onto some more inters.
Oh yeah. So yes, that could be a thing actually, Gary. Going on to another set intermediates because they may not
Maybe,
last
yeah.
to the end.
Yeah.
Remember, he did pit early, so.
Yeah, you're right about that. It would have
Deeds,
overheated his
meantime,
tyres
still
for
on
that.
wet tyres.
He's still going for that, is he?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta admire his dedication to that strategy. Been passed by Mackie as well now.
Skyline's down to 10th.
Yeah,
In the
I don't know what's
points.
going on there.
Yeah, so that'll be personally an exciting time for me
Yeah.
when we test
This
out
should
F1
finish 2
2017.
weeks before. This should finish 2 weeks before the game comes out. So when it comes to, I don't know who's running it or whatever. I'm guessing there will be at least a couple of weeks of testing everyone and getting used to the game before the season starts. I guess.
I mean, obviously, yeah.
But, yeah, I'd like to think that anyway. If it's done,
I mean,
if it's done correctly, there will be a couple of weeks of, or at least a
couple weeks of
after the
testing,
game comes
couple
out.
weeks of
Yeah.
asking people who wants to be involved and everything. And then it's just finding out who is going to be at the tops in terms of pace. That's always the most exciting time for me because you never know. You never honestly know. I mean, the general people may be still at the top 2 divisions, but
Yeah.
could have a mix. I mean, I for one, am going on to a wheel, so God knows. God knows where I could end up. F1 2017.
Yeah. Joe will be getting the game for me, so I won't be.
Oh,
Play it, I
so
guess.
it's already a little bit of an arrangement going on there.
Yeah.
Suppressor is actually catching Craig now at the moment. Got the gap down to
he keeps nodding,
3.3.
He does, yeah. I feel like either Craig's made a mistake or something's gone on there.
Yeah, he must have done. It's gone up to 3.7 again.
That's it, right?
7 laps to
they're
go.
balancing each other there.
7 laps to go.
Rain
Great
isn't
figures.
really
No, it's behind the top 2. Well, behind the leader anyway, so... So with Gary pitting up now puts Patrick into 5th place. He's still on wet tyres. I mean, if it hasn't worked, you then go back to winter, surely.
Dedication, mate. Dedication.
He's
completely.
sticking at it, isn't he?
Yeah, he's thinking this is gonna
Yeah,
work.
pitting now. Pitting now.
Is he putting now, is he?
Shame really, because I think in the dry he would have been easily top 3. Well, no, easily top 5, bearing any mistakes. Actually, yeah, suppressors, he's got it down to 2.5. There could be a battle going on for the lead. Could be quite interesting. Great pits.
Great pits. These guys have obviously had it.
Suppressors don't look that bad, to be fair. Well, I presume Craig's going to go on another set of inters. And he does. I don't think Gravedigger was close. Actually, he is. He is close enough. And goes in... No. No, Craig does actually beat him out of the pit. So, question is now, what does Suppressor do? Can he last these to the end? What's the rain going to do? I mean, it's still there at the moment. 6 laps to go. I mean, if it starts stopping now, it could be quite interesting. Anybody else deciding to pick? Gary's still 6th. Jason catching him. So, could battle there quite soon.
Deeds is happening good night.
Well, Dees is... Actually, yeah, Dees has gone on to Inters, so yeah, battle for 9th, although Dees would have much fresher on intermediates, and look, he's all over the back of him. I like going a little bit wide, final 2 corners, but that's the line you want to take. He's much better drive. And I backs out of turn
Back
one.
out of it.
Yeah, you can't really go through there unless you're side by side. Being careful about this, which is good. Be able to get past him before going down to the hairpin. Rest it doesn't, so trying to stay out there. Skyline staying ahead of that Mercedes engine. You know the cars are equal, but yeah, still. As he goes trying to go on the outside. Skyline giving him the room. Side by side coming out the hairpin. As fair as you like from Skyline, keeping the car in the right place, going around it very cleanly.
Very close between those two. As Rash is past Grave Digger must have pitted. Skyline versus Deeds continues.
Espresso stays out
again,
yet
once
again.
not pitting, it's about 5 technically to go, including the last lap.
I mean, to be honest, if Stevenson doesn't make any mistakes, he might have got this. Although the gap has just gone down by a second in that final sector, so...
Gary's somewhat on the back of Patrick. I'm guessing Patrick did pit as well. I'm trying to find Deeds again now. And he's round the outside this time of Skyline. They touch a little, but Deeds is through into 9th. Now Civil Gamers has actually got up to the back of them as well. Well, not really actually. He's there though. He's there and you can see him.
Rashi's in the third, by the way, and all that.
Yeah.
I think Grave Digger must have pitted.
He did on the last lap. So people are thinking their tyres are going to pop. People are thinking people having to make the call because it doesn't seem to be drying in time.
Is it just me or is the rain easing off?
It is.
Good.
It's nearly gone. But how quick will the track dry? I don't know why I've decided to... Craig is closing the leader in.
Yeah, it is. Down to 10.6. I think Suppressor at this point, he's at the point of no return. If he's going for the race victory, he's got to stay out.
Yes.
Stay out to the end or pit the dry tyres because that rain has now stopped.
Yeah.
So 3 laps to go. If I was Rashi, I'd maybe try and gamble for the dry tyres. Maybe lap 33.
He would lose out 100% to Digger.
Or is it worth it? Gary's on the back of Patrick for 5th.
He'd lose out to Digger, so if he wants the podium, he's going to have to stay out. Like I said, Patrick pitted, but I'm not actually certain if he did now.
No, I don't think he did. So Gary's pitted 3. Patrick's pitted twice.
There you go, yeah, he did. There you go then.
Here's a thing I just noticed. The only one to do a 1-stop. Mackie. The only one who's done a 1-stop so far. We're going from him, Patrick going wide at the hairpin. Gary's going to be alongside him, but doesn't get the drive out.
The grip there, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got to stay on the drying line. Patrick again, he's struggling. Gary going for it.
Around him, he's going to go around him, he's going to get him here.
Yeah, Patrick went on the floor. Patrick went on the grass on the inside of the car.
Atarashi pits.
Obviously going for dries. Please don't tell me you're going for dries. I said go for dries, but not now. Okay, what's he doing? Intermediates. Yeah, intermediates. He couldn't get those to the end. Shame. So, question. So, if Rashi's pitting. So, Craig has got the gap down to 8.8.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not enough yet, is it?
No, he's not
But
catching
then
enough.
Our suppressor's tyre's going to pop. That's what Craig's going to have to hope for. Oh, still going about going on dries. Skyline went onto the super softs. No, it's not the good option. Before you say anything, it has not worked at all. Suppressor is lagging, so luckily he's not near anybody.
Yeah, gap is going down a second a sector, but it's still not enough, is it?
Patrick's front left and mine is visibly popped, but not actually popped yet. So Patrick could be in a bit of a bother when it comes near the end of the race. Suppressor's tyres are all okay on my screen. They're on the penultimate lap now. Craig's put it down to 6.5. Massive chunk on that last lap.
Punch of espresso. Punch of espresso, it's gone. Front left is gone.
No, it's good on mine.
It's gone on mine. Oh dear.
Patrick's has gone on mine, but he hasn't pitted, so his probably will pop at the end of this lap for Patrick. I wouldn't touch any curbs.
I think
oh,
it has.
There's a collision between C4 and Mansell. Right in front of Craig's
Right in
centre.
front of Craig, and it's not letting him through. Oh.
So I don't know what's happened between those two there. I've missed that, but it's for the final
get out of the way of
point,
Craig.
so hopefully there was something on that.
Not letting him
5.3.
through.
That's
That
him
was
getting out
not
of the way there,
ideal.
throwing it to the inside.
It's not ideal getting out of the way. I'm pretty sure.
Gonna be the last lap. Suppressor's still gonna keep going.
I thought he had a puncher, and he hasn't. Oh.
What's the gap gonna be?
Craig's fuel has just
4.9.
Craig's fuel has just come
Visible
up as
puncture
well.
on my screen. It's gonna be close for him. Patrick is still visible, but he's still keeping going, so you can tell when it's actual puncture because they can't go over 100 miles an hour. It's 4.3 now. Oh, it's a bit of a close on this. C4's all over the track, it seems, yeah. It's gone deep as well by C4. Oh, he's going to hit the wall. C4's in the wall. Mansell takes 10th. Mansell's taken 10th on the last. Well, it will be last lap for him. Mansell's stolen a point.
Default tyres. Interestingly. I actually think Suppressor's got this. Suppressor's got this. The gap is 2.9, but he's not going to catch him in these few corners, so he might.
He's only low. Puncture. Suppressor's only going 100 miles an hour.
No!
He's only going 100 miles an hour. That's it. Puncture for Suppressor. It's a bit of lag from my screen. I can't tell what's going on. Craig's going to just pass him. Craig will take the win.
Oh, no,
there's lag. There's lag. There's
What's
lag.
going on?
Lots of lag. Oh no. Craig will win, but its Suppressor's been lag spun accidentally. Hopefully Suppressor can still get round in time to get second.
Oh.
He's got to, yeah, well he wasn't going to win, so that crash really doesn't matter anyway, but Suppressor will still get second. Craig wins the race. Gravedigger will get third.
What an absolute...
How the hell has Patrick not got a puncture then?
Not sure. Craig's
oh no, he
left.
has. Patrick's puncture has just turned from left to right. Patrick has a front right puncture coming to the line.
Oh my god.
And I don't know if Chisholm's going to get to him in time.
Nah, he's not. He's too far back. Yeah,
Across the
Patrick's
line,
fine for
Chisholm's
6th.
going to get 7th. Mackey's going to
Oh,
get 8th. Well done to him.
what
Deeds is
an
going to get 9th. Wow.
utter
Finish to
mess.
that race. Craig beats Suppressor. Zero line with the puncture there.
What an utter mess to this whole evening, to be honest.
We've been streaming for 100 minutes now.
Yay, and it says Felipe Massa's won. Because Craig lagged out.
Felipe Massa, well done to him. He's actually managed to get a victory in
Grave
F1
Digger,
for the
Grave
first
Digger
time in
gets
quite a
second.
while.
Grave Digger got second because Suppressor got a penalty.
Penalties.
Oh no.
That's really unfortunate for Suppressor. Gravedigger though, well done to get second. That's really unfortunate for Suppressor. Well, Craig couldn't do anything. There was lag. Yeah.
I have to say though, obviously, great win for Craig, and unfortunate for Suppressor. I think he did really well just trying to stay out there. But mention to Mackie, 1 stop in that race, and everyone else was doing 2s, 3s. There's a 4 there for D's. White tires. Oh, Mackie 15 seconds worth of penalties though. Dropped him back to 8th. So Craig wins. Grave Digger goes to 2nd, Suppressor 3rd, Rashi 4th, a great result for him, Gary in 5th, Jism 6th, Wilderstone 14th, Patrick 7th, Mackie 8th, Deeds 9th, Mansell picks up a point, with the 2 Mercedes rounding out the rest of the field. Wow. And take a deep breath.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd love to know the word that you will say at the end of this stream, just to close it out, as you always do. Right, where's Grave Digger? Grave Digger, there we go. And then we are looking at Mad Suppressor. Alright, pretty.
Ooh.
Alright, put a tick in next to your name to include your audio.
Audio done.
Hey! Right, everybody just take a deep breath. That was in for a long haul. But we eventually got to a result. And the result was Craig Setter with yet another win this season. It again extends your championship lead. Can anybody catch you, Craig? That is the question.
I think I've mathematically wrapped it up tonight because Gary told me I need like 20 points as long as unless it was wrong.
Yeah, Craig has won it.
Wes, how many races have we got to the end?
4 is it? 5?
Only about 4. 4 or 5?
Yeah.
So he needs a 100-point cap.
4 left. Well, we just did this one, didn't we? So after that, it's 4 left, yeah? That's 100 points,
Yes,
isn't
he
it?
needs a 100-point cap, and I don't think you've got that.
Where did these finish? That's what it matters on.
9th. Possibly.
I think you're 7 points away from technically winning, yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll do all the mathematicians and everything else, but yeah, another win to pick up from. But that was not easy because Suppressor made you think about that over the last few laps, trying to stay out on the intermediates. Did you think you were going to catch him towards the end?
Well, I thought I had to because when I come in, I was on about 60% and we come in the same lap. And I thought, he's going to get a punch in it, and he's got to be. And I thought, well, Jeff already told me he already had a time penalty, so I knew he had at least a 3-second penalty. So I thought, if I get it down to 3 seconds, I'd be alright. But then he was really slow on the last lap, and then we got up to the last 2 corners, and it must have been some lag or something because his car just suddenly stopped, and then I kind of bumped, and I went up in 2 wheels. So I don't know what happened there. And then when I crossed it, I realised he had a puncture. But don't know what happened to Mr. D's as well. That was right up there, but. I'm really happy because I don't like this track, and I can't believe I've got a win tonight, to be honest.
Deeds went on to full wets towards the end, which wasn't the right call. That's why he dropped back to 9th place at the end of it. But yes, another win to add to your tally, Craig. And if Wes's calculations are correct, that means 7 points. I believe that if my maths are correct, my F1 knowledge is correct, I believe 7th place will do. No, 6th place will do in the next race.
I think 6th place was 8 points.
True.
Yeah.
If that is true, obviously. But Gary, show me content, and Ryan needs to ask me something to message. But yes, well done in your win, Craig. And
Thank you.
let's see if you can wrap up the title if the maths are correct by next
I got
week.
a C, so they better be.
Okay, so from Craig in first place, we go to second is XRL Gravedigger.
Was it
So,
not
Mr.
less
Gravedigger,
aggressive?
because of the penalty that
Because he lagged
suppressor
out,
had,
didn't
it says you were second.
Yeah, but when it because Craig lagged out because he was 18 seconds in front of me.
Well, I'll speak to you next.
I'll take
I'll
second.
speak to you next.
I'll take second.
We'll sort it out, but I'll speak to you next. So, well, you got a podium anyway. Let's just say that you got a podium.
It's
So,
about
yes, indeed, your first podium in
across the line.
last one.
Anyway, yeah. Apparently,
When was
I
your
got
last
one in
podium?
Hungary. After the
Which I weren't
penalty.
here for, but
Yeah, he got the podium after I got my penalty,
I
so he's
crossed
got
the
his
line
first
in
podium.
fourth. Crossed the line in fourth, but after the penalties, I got third.
okay, cool. So, so obviously, an interesting race for yourself.
Yeah.
All
That
round
was
battling
too quick
around the
for
top
me.
5.
Yeah.
Obviously, you saw Deeds going on to full wets. Did it feel like full wets for you, or was
No,
did you think the
definitely
Intias
not.
were going to last at the end?
It was it. Yeah, Inter's all the way to me. I was loving it when he went on it wets.
Yeah, that must have been good to feel. But so going on to the next race, I believe it's Belgium.
Yeah.
Yeah, Belgium being the next race. Oh, good track to go to on this one. It's a strong one for yourself.
About average, to be fair. It's not really one of my strong tracks. I'm not too keen on it, to be honest. The track's too big.
Fair enough, but well done on your podium.
But I'll give it me all.
We'll
as
figure out
always.
whether it's second or third. But it's a podium nonetheless.
Yeah.
But the other person that will be stepping on the podium is Mad Suppressor, and I've got to say, some credit has got to be given to yourself for trying it to get to the end on those inters. But unfortunately, you got a puncher with like 3 corners to go, and obviously had an incident in the final couple of corners. But I'm sure we'll shed some light onto that. But still, a podium for yourself got to be pretty good. I mean, you had a great battle with Deeds. There seemed to be a magnet between you two.
Yeah, fuck it. I had to risk it for the biscuit. You know, I saw Craig win at the last laps there, and I said I'd stay out. You know, I wasn't going to catch him. The gap was staying the same. I had to try risk it to get first. You know, because I wouldn't settle for second. But no, something weird happened there in that last turn. I think he just like drove straight into the back of me. Probably lagged, but I recorded it, and that claimed my second bird, so I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Yeah,
I had a
there
good
was a
battle
little bit of lag in there. We saw Craig's car embed into yours, which was quite interesting to see. But yeah, I'm sure we will sort that out. But so as I said to Gravedigger, we were speaking about Belgium. Obviously, another potential for some wet weather to come down. Are you hoping for that? Because it seemed
Not a
that
hope.
you
No,
it seemed
or
that
Rouge will play me.
well, it seemed that you kind of had the pace on Craig towards the end of that. So You never
Yeah,
know.
look,
A bit of moisture.
I'm okay. I'm okay in the wet compared to the other lads here, and you know, Spa's good long track, but it's not one of my favorites at all, to be honest. I'm just happy to be on the podium after such a long stint of not being on it. You know yourself.
Okay, good. Well, enjoy your podium, and we'll finally end on Craig. So
Thanks.
if you were going to win the title next week at Belgium, would it be a good track to win it on?
I think it'd be a perfect way to win it because you guys commentated on my first XRL winning F1 2013 round Belgium, and it'd be a really good way to win the championship round Belgium as well. And Belgium is the only track I won last year as well, so it seems to be a very good track for me. Just really to win it, Belgium would be perfect, really.
Well, obviously we'll do our mathematicians, and I'm sure somebody on Twitter will mention it, of what the permutations will be going into the race at Belgium. Will we be crowning a champion, the first champion of this season, I believe, unless Matiz has already won it. I think he has in F1 GV2, but yeah, we'll be maybe possibly crowning a new ex-world champion next week. So Wes, after all of that, what is your word?
I can think of one word.
Chaos.
It's a good word.
Yeah.
So the word of the day is chaos. So anybody that is still watching the stream, obviously you watch it on YouTube, anybody that does, but those watching on the stream, thank you for joining us for the long haul. That was an interesting one. So, but from everyone here, let's hope that Belgium is slightly more smoother, but from now until then, see you guys next week.